gotta do something. Hey, look at this, 15th video, let's go, boys. I was gonna do it. Oh, where is it? Yeah, sorry about the wait for this video and the last video. There you go. Okay. So, copy and paste. Oh god, sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, guys, a shout out to, West Pelton and Drummers. This is the boy I'm playing. And he's chill. He's a cool guy. My phone's about to die, ain't it? Hey, man. Not expecting to win this game because you're 8-1. Yeah, I'm ready.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. One team comes in off a victory, the other comes in off a defeat. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
I don't want to see.
Shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns.
What did he say?
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
Hey, 4 down.
Here we go now. Over.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Play fake. Cousins. Backing up. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And the defense.
I have no receivers that are really playmakers. Like, I have Corey Coleman, but he can't really catch the ball.
The outside linebacker in the NFL, he runs down most plays.
Jimmy Graham, he can't catch. He has like 83 catching.
Opening drive.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
On third down, Cousins. Now the
God
hit
dang,
comes,
get
and
that.
Cousins lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
This is taken at the 23.
Oh, that was terrible. What was it? Bet that sucks for you that you had to come off a loss yesterday. Because every other game I've seen you playing, you freaking destroyed them.
Here we go now.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
That running back's been doing good this year.
The 45 to 47. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Duke Johnson's been doing terrible. He has like 500 rushing yards.
Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
You like oddballing.
Gun. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Leopard.
On play action, it's Wentz. He's going to air one out.
Oh my god.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly
I need new
what he
corners,
did.
like my defense
All the way into
sucks.
the end zone, and then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now it's Duke Johnson here on the return.
Are you lagging at all?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A first down throw for Cousins. He's going to rifle one.
That was a terrible throw.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. And they will simply try.
And yes, I do know I'm a squeaker.
What they did last time when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that
yes,
easy,
I'm a squeaker.
to be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they cover things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker.
That was so late.
Not allowed to climb.
That was so late.
A free hitter, and that's what we saw there, and a really nice play resulted for them. When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where
I want to keep me on the person I want to use it on.
They're catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit.
It's not keeping me use it on the person I want to.
Good for 10 yards, and it'll be second and very short.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough
My goal is to score 1 point this game.
They're using the run to pick up the first.
Or
that was a
2.
defensive setup they'd prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means
I've seen you beat people 55-0.
All the things they prepared for, when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation. Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss.
Thing is, my D-line is terrible. My D-line is terrible.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points.
Oh my.
But you get even deeper into territory.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown,
Okay.
Philadelphia. Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game.
Why did I freaking sign Kirk Cousins back for $14 million?
They will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they
Yeah,
the ball again.
I have many people. I got my eye on a lot of people that are quarterbacks.
See what happens.
Wow. How did Duke Johnson break that?
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity.
All I'm going to say is I have different time than you.
But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run. And
Yeah, it's 7:38 for me.
Balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
It's 7:30 for me.
2nd down, Cousins. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the
Oh my God, line. Oh.
He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. The Browns send out their punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you
I got it before. I got many touchdowns with the freaking punt return.
No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They were prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air.
You should have seen that game I played against the Titans. It was freaking so close.
You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Just looking at from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast.
What the frick? My guy froze.
And they want to get it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Ertz, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
You should... The kicking, like, with the lag, I lag a lot in games, and frick, the lag plus kicking is terrible.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh,
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
come on, Kirk.
Going up top.
Oh,
And
nice.
it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman. And it's second down.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot
Oh,
downfield,
negative
but
12
the
yards.
coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Double tight.
All right, now, look at 56. Now, let's go. 56.
They go play action. Cousins.
Come on.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Fresh set of downs here. They'll come out in the pistol. A first down carry here for Johnson.
God, I can't
And no
run.
room that time, getting it to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Now, let's go.
Cousins now on second down.
Holy crap,
Blitz
Alon.
coming, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all
Or don't go for your route, Duke
He's
Johnson.
taken
Duke Johnson, I mean,
down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage.
And look at this, another fake.
come on.
And the
He doesn't even
defense has
attempt.
it covered. It's intercepted. A great
You
read,
probably
and it's
saw that
picked
one.
off. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And
God,
which
this
team has the
linebacker's so
advantage?
slow.
Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the
And I got
advantage
stuck
back?
on my.
Let's see what they come up with. I think
Come
pressure's
on,
always
you
the first
gotta
way to
try
go.
and pick that.
Pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Detroit. Detroit. Set. All right, now, look at 56. Leopard. Leopard. Now, let's go.
They go play action here on first down.
Pick that. Oh my.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is going great, apparently.
Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to hold
I wasn't
up
planning to quit.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Cleveland.
Yeah, he beat me by a field goal.
In the slot on the right is Graham. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Madden 18.
The receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a 2nd down.
Yeah, I already got Madden 18 pre-ordered.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Your defense is so freaking good.
He had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Here we go now.
3rd and long for Cousins.
Come on, Corey.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
Oh my.
We'll see if they can do just that.
Oh, wait.
And he coughed it up, and I think the Browns got it. They did. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man.
That was pure luck.
I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now a play fake here.
What the frick was that throw, Kirk?
Took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Basically.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Hey, we got tight ends left.
3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look.
America.
Buying time to his left. He can
Slide.
run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup.
Come on, go timeout.
4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2.
Oh my god, I'm not going to do
before we
this.
get to
I'm writing.
halftime.
Oh, I actually made it.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that'll put us within 3 scores as it becomes now a 23-point game. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
No. Check. Patriot. Here we go. Patriot. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Wentz now on first down. He sets to fire deep.
Oh my lord, you gotta be.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles continue to roll.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's Corey. And he has taken, and Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action.
Yeah, triple kick.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
Oh my god.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Their big-bodied receiver. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles are pouring it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
I'm just glad I'm not freaking 1-8.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line.
Good return.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Cousins now. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the...
Now the hit comes.
He's freaking out.
Lost the football. Or call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the
King
ground,
ball.
whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake.
That throw.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
I gotta quit doing
Philadelphia
that.
getting set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last one.
Yes!
What a bad throw there.
You gotta be kidding me!
Picked off by Tahir Whitehead. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And here are the Browns now.
This game is giving me pure luck.
Out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover.
Nice blocker, Lyman.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now Cousins. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I need to get a new tight end.
Graham, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely, that was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Pressure comes.
No block.
The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. And look at this, another fake.
No!
A great read, and it's picked off. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
I'm lagging so much.
And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
God, I can't find what I want.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Alert! Now let's go! Leopard!
Once again here on 2nd and 10. And this is Ertz with it, right side.
Ertz is a good tight end.
Down near the 20-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. And quickly, they get to the line. They go play action here on 1st down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now,
and he's in. Touchdown,
That's good.
Eagles. A great play there with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Eagles continue to roll.
Oh.
And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
Like, I'll regain a little bit of hope if I can get, like, a kick return.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field.
Going to 88. They're going to 88.
Now let's go!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh my God, Corey Coleman.
Altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
I need a new
Well, we're not
quarterback so
playing 3
bad.
yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football, because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath
This
wondering if
line
it's going to
sucks,
go
I
good
swear.
or bad for your team. We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road
Thank you,
and
Corey.
set the tone. He finds Coleman. 23 yards on the play.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate,
Yeah.
catch it, and even added a
I
little
know
extra
how
at the
to
end with a short run.
Defense in a
stop
good
this.
spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now.
Hey. 4 down, 4 down,
I
4
know
down.
you're gonna stop this, but why the shit not?
The Wildcat to Johnson. And that
Holy
formation won't do
frick.
much here as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. 3rd down, still 14 yards left. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set
It's
for
like
the
the
4th
actual
quarter. A
Cleveland
very
Browns season.
one-sided affair.
Because I'm doing
And the dreaded
like I'm
3rd and long
not
here
even in
for
the playoffs right now.
offense. Looks like the defense in
I'm
press
gonna be
coverage
5-5
here.
after this game
To
since
throw is Cousins. Screenplay, Johnson. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
the Bengals,
They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got
the
blown up.
Steelers, and the Ravens. So everybody else
if you're
is the
not getting a lot
CPU.
of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and
That was
stop
a terrible
it before
punt.
they could get a first down.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field.
I'm leading the
Last drive
division.
was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
Oh well, that's
I'm always
good.
of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw
Bull
one
crap
deep.
just happened.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Oh my God, he's not even contesting it.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Their dangerous wide receiver.
52-3.
Touchdown of the game, 10th on the
That's a
year.
blowout.
And the Eagles are pouring it on. And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchdown.
What happened to those 3 people? There was like 3 people that left this league.
And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
I would have taken the
And by the
Colts.
way,
I would have taken the
no
Colts because
longer
I'm a huge
exists
Colts
with their
fan,
offense. That's how they have to
but
treat
somebody
this
else
drive.
took
They need
them.
points.
Big time. Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution
Wait, I couldn't
yet
change my team?
to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now.
I like the Browns, which I'm already. Holy crap! I also like the Cowboys, which is also taken.
13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf.
Yeah,
where the
nobody's gonna
kids
be
can't
taking the
get it.
Browns, especially at the beginning of the year.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins.
Holy crap!
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue.
Yeah, I'll
here.
see what teams are
It looked
open
like they
now
had something there, but I
because
think that he was thinking
probably
about
nobody's gonna be
running with
taking
the
them.
football before he actually
I don't think
hauled it
anybody.
in,
I
and
may
that led to
actually
a
take the
big drop.
Steelers.
4 down, 4 down.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on third.
Thinking pass all the way.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Browns send out their punter now in punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football. This is away, but boy, headed straight
I may take the
sidelines.
Bengals because they're going to be having John Ross next year.
Returnable as it sails out of bounds. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
All right, now look at 56. 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Ah,
He's going to be met
who
at
is?
the line of scrimmage and taken down. That's going to
Oh,
go
it's only somebody else in my division.
second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Wentz going to throw.
Is there anybody that's a Raider?
To his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And
Then I might take the Raiders next year.
Jars the ball free and brings up third down. We've got a 3rd and 11.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could
Will you
really
only
hurt
get
their momentum.
Will you only get Madden 18 3 days early if you're if you got the GOAT edition?
Incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys.
Yeah, is it only the GOAT edition you'll get 3 days early?
Here we go now. No. Check. Patriots.
Then I'm gonna get it 3 days early. That's good.
Snap it. Wins.
Thank you.
Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he
I may actually get either 10 or 6 points.
Excellent field position. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter
Duke
doesn't
Johnson
exist,
can't
guys.
run.
He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson.
Finally
On
got
this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the
set it
15-yard
up
line.
first.
Give him
Yes, it
10
was.
yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break.
And I don't even have to
Back
play
to
out long.
finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Now let's go. Blue Niners.
That was you, guy.
Contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Tight right.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Following the
Holy-
penalty, it's Johnson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Oh my God, Corey Coleman.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
All right, now look
So
at
out comes a
56.
field goal
Look at
team now for the
56.
second time here today. And Zerline's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But hey, no reason not.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ah, that was a terrible kick.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick.
They're just gonna need
For the
it to win,
effort,
most
at least.
likely.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to
Feel like you're gonna,
practice,
like,
right,
need
that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go
We're
back
not.
and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden.
Joe Hayden
with it.
finally made a
And big
play this
turnover
season.
there as his guys will get the football back. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team.
Oh look, the failure,
losing
Josh
late
Gordon.
in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward. On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make it.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just
I think I
one
play
remaining
CPU
in this
next week.
fourth quarter of play.
Hey, we got tight left, tight ends left. Even. 4 down, even.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. That's complete. It's
What?
Gordon. And he'll get it out to midfield.
How did he catch it? I thought he was going on a streak.
50. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Cousins now from the 50. He's got his man on the crossing route. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
4 down.
Here we go now.
Again, it's Cousins. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
I'm just trying to get it to my playmakers now.
11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Like, I'm surprised they're catching some of these.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I have like one more chance to try and get a touchdown.
As we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route.
I need one
as opposed to
freaking
being
bullcrap
away
catch.
from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Here we go now.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body
I don't have
to
to
catch
play.
the
I want
football.
to.
Really
Nope.
nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
One more shot.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hurry up, here we go.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked
I'm not
off.
allowing pick
And
six.
some room to work.
You gotta be freaking me.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Egg again.
And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Wait, you didn't get the touchdown.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about it.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry it took a long time.
I mean, what a game.
And why did you say, what?